Alright, so, last time you guys wound up in Cadia, in the underbelly of the city. You guys found a dwarf by the name of Perandus. And he gave some of you some runes, and the runes that he inscribed onto you hurt so much that they made you pass out for a week. And the others who did not take the rune trained with him for the week and leveled up. So everyone is now level 12, and some of you have some extra powers, and the others didn't get anything extra, but that is your decision. And so, we wake up, and everyone gets woken up at the same time, and you see the dwarf smithing on the thing that he's been working on the whole time. The, what was it called?
The Harrison machine.
Did everybody pee while they were sleeping?
The Eye of Terror. No, you guys did not shit themselves in.
Yeah, we've been holding it in for an entire week.
That's a while. You guys might want to fix
Just
that.
as soon as we get up, we just start running towards the bathroom.
I don't know if you'd make it.
Well, in theory, they haven't eaten in a week either.
That's true. That's true.
True.
That's probably really bad too.
It is.
Well, I mean, you're not using a lot of energy, so...
Technically, you can go without a week of eating. It's drinking that's the
True.
important
Do you have any salt? That's the
No,
question.
I can't go a week without drinking.
You're. That's true. You can't.
Yeah, you
I
can.
was killing you.
Okay, I was making a joke, but okay.
Well, it's still killing you. It's still.
Anyways, so you guys wake up and the dwarf is still working on his Eye of Terror thing that he's been making this whole time. What do you do?
I'll make sure, since I am awake, I will make sure everyone is waking up and feeling okay.
I'm not gonna make
Feel when I wake up.
Where am I?
You've been asleep for a week. We're still, underneath Cadia.
Oh. But I'm not.
How do you feel?
Hunger. Faster. And while I'm at it, I might as well do something dumb again. And he will take out the potion that has his name on it and drink that. To double down on doing dumb shit.
Oh, well, last time you were asleep, they kind of forced that into you.
That is true.
Wait, there was a potion with our name on it?
No, it was from when Ons was there.
Oh,
That whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, the inoculation.
I
gotcha.
guess never mind then.
You already drank it all, lad. It's the worst part about
Okay.
a drink is when it's all gone.
Okay, no. In doing dumb stuff, he goes to drink it, but the bottle's empty, but he keeps trying.
Tries to get that one drop he didn't.
Just like shakes it up, like just shakes it furiously to get the.
There you go. It's been a week. I need a drink, any drink.
Thor, I need a drink, any drink, preferably alcohol.
I feel weird.
Weird how?
Like strong and tired all at the same time.
Well, sounds improved progress, maybe.
What do we do from now? Or what do we do from here? What do we do from now is not a sentence.
Well, it's a sentence if you don't understand English.
It's not a good sentence. A grammatically correct sentence.
You think I care about grammar?
Oh, we know you don't care about grammar.
What are you mean?
No, see, now talking, that's Chris.
That's everyone given the right moment. But yes, I understand.
Stroke.
So,
I go to the dwarf dude, and I ask him what is he making.
hey, I'm making a. It's called the Eye of Terror.
What does it do?
Hey, that's my question. I was with that, not you.
Too slow.
He's
Slow
like,
nerd.
he's like, well, you know, the Empire, they're not too fond of my kin. So I'm teach him a little lesson.
What's it do?
Terrorism.
Pretty much. Well. One sec. It's sort of a portal to a realm of chaos. It'll let some little nasties out.
Does Deb see any buttons or knobs or anything on this?
You see some runes and stuff.
What do those mean? What do those mean?
He's like, well, much like the runes that are inscribed onto you and some of your friends, they're words of power that fuel the machine, sort of.
Alright, Deb wants to copy down those rooms on a piece of paper first.
I wish to describe the schematics of mass destruction.
Ooh, this looks important. Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah. Do a. I don't know what that would be. Really.
Performance to see like how well you copy it down.
No, do an Arcana. Do an Arcana check. Alright, you get a pretty good chunk of them. You don't get all of them, really. But, like, they're pretty, like, they're, like, somewhat legible. Like, pretty much my normal handwriting.
Hey.
What I'm
I don't
not
know if I
trying.
go somewhat outable with your handwriting.
What?
It's really hard to read your handwriting, man. Especially when I can't read.
You're saying. One sec. You're saying that's not legible?
You said it's not legible.
What's that spell that makes any written language understandable?
I can read that.
I don't think chicken scratch.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna read most of it, but every once in a while I'm gonna come across a word and I'm like, "Ooh, what's that letter?"
hmm
Green
Yeah, that's how my grandma's writing is too. You can't understand a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Green. Green with a...
I can read that.
I didn't even try to read it, I just tried to make that joke. The dwarf. So, once you transport all the people above to the Shadow Realm, what do you plan to do?
It's more of things come out than go in.
You're gonna release something on the city?
Aye. Aye.
What exactly?
Some nasty beasties and well, I can't give all my secrets out.
Would it not attack you and all the refugees here?
We're underground, they'll be fine.
But this is also underground.
Yes, but it's... Don't worry, I have a thing for that.
When do you plan to execute this plan of yours?
It's almost done. Shouldn't be too long from now.
Will it just be for the people of the city?
Well, mostly people in the city. Some other people in some of the neighboring towns and villages might get a little bit.
What about the good people?
Yeah, they're all... He spits on the ground and he's like, "Hey, all of them in this empire are all bastards."
My friend Tyrone. And I point to him because I think he's still with us.
At the moment, yes.
He was in the Empire, and he doesn't feel that same way.
Yeah. He's the exception that proves the rule.
But there might be other people that are exceptions as well.
I doubt it.
Not to mention the people that might be brainwashed.
I doubt it. Even if they are brainwashed.
He makes a good argument, I can't lie.
Even if they are brainwashed, they're most likely not don't like my kind. Or your kind.
Who doesn't like me?
Dead silence.
He's like, I like you, little one, but any of the ones up above us right now, they're not too fond of your kind.
Why do you think we had you disguise yourself?
Because I'm too cute.
That we came here for this man, right?
Yeah!
Is there anything else we have to do here?
Not that no.
Do you all want to stay and watch the fireworks?
I don't believe we should be anywhere near this place if what he intends to do is what I think it's going to be.
What fireworks?
I was talking about, like, you know, whatever he's gonna unleash upon the city.
What's he unleashing?
He doesn't want to say.
Some kind of beast of from the Chaos Realm.
Are we gonna do something about this?
I'm torn because as much as I agree, I wasn't much of a fan of the Empire. At the same time, a lot of people that are just living their lives here.
Is mass genocide really the best solution here?
Best, no. A solution, yes, but it's not the right one.
I have a question. Am I part of this conversation right now?
Could
You're all
be.
there.
Okay, I didn't know. All right. It is not a good idea. They are still men.
Say that to the dwarf. Maybe you can put some sense into him.
They are.
But he's stubborn.
He won't be that way for long.
What do you
Ew.
plan to do?
My best.
By all
What
means.
does that entail?
A bear hug.
Hug. Now, Broly, be a good son and take care of your father. Hug.
Show your daddy the love he has shown you.
Yep, that's the line. Thank you.
Hug. No. Kakarot.
He's literally a giant fucking baby. Anyway.
Okay, so what is your best, Thor?
Alright. Like right now we're in front of him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You do know these are people, right?
Frozen, I just looked at your name.
What, mine?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Shep McCabbage.
Yes.
Shep McCabbage?
Mm-hmm. Anyways.
It is I. The Chef McCabbage. Chef MC Cabbage.
The MC shouldn't be a part of Cabbage, just MC Cabbage.
No. My last name is McCabbage.
Now that sounds like a SoundCloud rapper.
I mean,
Cabbage.
he didn't say he wasn't a SoundCloud rapper.
Are you a bard, but instead of playing music, you just freestyle?
I don't know. You'll find out. I'm pretty unique. Like, my whole character concept is interesting.
Stop bragging.
Stop, bro. Oh, I'm the god of thunder, but nobody really is. Flip the table.
Hopefully it's not another murderous child.
Alright. So.
And if it is, you'll be the first to know. Wait, I'm the closest thing to a child right now. Crap.
Yeah. Damn, Daniel.
Destroy the
Fuck,
child.
I need paper. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Wait, Thor, what did you just say to the dwarf?
You do know they are the lives of men and women, right?
Mike?
And again, nothing.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was reading something.
Yeah.
I was reading something. I thought you guys were talking to each other. I'm sorry.
Yep,
Welcome to the
he's been trying to
game.
talk to the last 3 attempts he's been trying to talk to the dwarf.
Sorry. Go ahead.
They are the lives of men and women. A lot of them born in a very conditioned place. Taught what is told how to think, told how to be.
Aye, but they'd report you for your
That is-
gods.
That is part of their teaching, right?
Aye. It's still...
They wouldn't. They're only taught to report it, but it is out of their own safety. Now, I may be playing devil's advocate, but isn't every being looking out for themselves?
Aye. But the rest
And
of the
plus-
world... If the Empire falls, the rest of the world will thank me for it.
But how many will you... But I do have a
At
question.
what cost?
You being so willing to take that many, would you stop after that?
Aye. It's for the Empire.
How can I trust that answer?
I'm a dwarf.
What does that have to do with
You're
anything?
no Ivaldi, Brody. None of them.
A dwarf always keeps her word.
Do they? I've never met a dwarf before.
But don't you think we can liberate people instead of destroying? The one time Thor is like, let's actually talk this one out, eh?
Thor's like, release demons on the world and have war? Or not? Or protect
Those-
people?
And those demons could possibly pour out into other realms. Wouldn't that
Aye,
seem like an
but...
outcome?
Aye, but... I'm fairly certain that most of the demons will be... that most of the little nasties will be dealt with by the Empire.
Oh, and you're sure of that? So
Yeah.
certain.
Yes.
But still, so many will die. People who have no involvement with this conflict, slaughtered, waiting in the afterlife, wondering why, cursing their gods, wondering why. It was so cruel. Sorry, I stuttered.
Cursing their god, the damn God Emperor is their god. They'll be cursing him.
Understand. I protect people. The world of humanity.
Aye, but I also know you like war.
I like war,
Think of the glory that you'll have if you kill him.
but I choose my enemies. A much more wiser enemies.
I'm also not one for war, but is it really glorious if you get someone else to fight your battle for you?
That's what the commanders do.
The commanders are still there on the front lines.
Okay, the general, sorry.
You know what I mean. You're not commanding an army.
Bro, what do you think the president does?
He
He's
doesn't
just like,
want
hey,
us
go
to
over there
focus.
and do things.
Listen,
this
that's a whole different
war?
ball of wax.
Is this dwarf really comparing himself to the president?
No, he can make coherent sentences.
Damn!
You know what's bad? When Ozzy Osbourne makes more coherent sentences than your president.
In all fairness,
Also-
the man's had a bat to eat.
As a side note, I'm not here yet, right?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just
Gotta find the character introduction somehow. Hold up.
It's okay. He probably has an idea.
He is the dwarf.
Could you imagine? Nah, I'm a plain Jane basic human.
Nothing wrong with being human.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I wouldn't know anything about humans.
I don't know anything about humans. I'm a god!
I'm also your protector, but that's just me.
Please, Mr. Dwarf Man, don't do it.
Don't do it. It's not good. Don't.
Hey, you should be... You, that one, he points at Renly, and that one too, and he points at Sulkai. Like, the three of you should be thanking me, getting rid of the damn Empire.
Sulkai had to go disguise himself too?
Not technically, because he's Azmar, he looks human enough to pass off as just a bigger human. But he is still Azmar and still heresy.
Well, I'm.
Some Xenos scum.
Xenoscum, get him! Get the
Listen.
sword bolter!
Listen, no one here is going to argue with you that they'd like the Empire taken away. But you're also asking of something much, much bigger. Say you lose control, and you also said that some could also go to the outskirts of the Empire and to other places. Even you are not 100% certain about this. You have already given us that.
He's like,
You are confident. That is what you have said. You certain?
hey, but I know one of the baddies that are coming out. He's a old friend, if you will. I know he's gonna want to go to the capital immediately.
I don't see how that changes our side.
Why has anyone tried like a persuasion check?
Because we weren't asked to roll it.
Yeah. Listen, you don't. The DM has to say make a roll before you do anything.
Or you can be like, I try to persuade him.
You could state it, but the DM still has the final say whether or not you actually do it.
Speaking of rolls, I left my dice tower in the other room. I will be right back.
You
I will be right back.
What was the last time we had a fight? It's been a few sessions.
So,
No, I'm just asking. I don't see a problem with it. I love the story building.
We came very close last session. Very close to a TPK, as a matter of fact. But hey.
It was since like the
Alright.
prison tower.
Alright. So, anyways,
So can we roll persuasion?
you can try to persuade him. Roll persuasion.
Now, who's doing it? Everyone or a single person?
I'll do it if you want me to.
I got a +8 in persuasion.
Yeah, me too.
I have a plus 13.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Bard.
Bard and also my charisma just got maxed out today. Funny enough.
All right, Da Vinci, go for it.
Da Vinci.
You're also trying to persuade a stubborn dwarf.
Yeah. Listen, I'm aware, and I honestly I think I know where. Here's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah?
I also think I know where this whole thing's going anyway. But let it not be
yeah?
said that I tried.
That thick head of his won't stop me from ripping out his goddamn spine.
I will give it a shot.
He's like,
That's a sexy number.
alright. You got a point, but I mean, what am I gonna do with this?
Throw it away.
Bury it.
bury it. No, no, no. That's gonna cause a problem in the future.
Oh, okay. Put it in a volcano.
Is a good question.
Give it to me.
No.
No, don't do that.
Listen,
I'll
I don't
take
trust
good
it in the
care of
hands of
it.
someone who does know what they're doing.
You can always dismantle it and create something not so dangerous.
It's a little harder to dismantle than put together.
Give
Well.
it to a museum.
It's not.
Nicholas Cage can just come around and take it then.
There you go.
Shoot.
Looking at it, it is a fairly large circle. About
What is it?
it's a large circle with probably about 40 feet in diameter.
What's it made of? Oh wow.
It's made of stone, but a very black stone.
Mm.
Circle? Do you mean that it's like flat?
Yeah, it looks like a portal that's kind of pointing up.
What about our friend take care of it?
Hey, our friend, hey.
What?
What friend do you mean?
Our mutual friend.
Hey, he may want this thing built. He doesn't like the Empire.
No. He doesn't like hurting innocent people.
Hey, but he doesn't like the Empire.
But he still wouldn't hurt innocent people for it.
Ooh, I was this mutual friend. Oh no.
Like,
Don't you wish you had a little Deb to mess with?
Oh, I do have little voices in my head, but it's not Deb.
like he was usually the nicer one of them. Hey. Alright. I'll dismantle it and see what else I can do. Maybe I can sneak under Imperium Primus and do it. Everyone there's way too gone.
Where?
Imperium Primus. The
Optimus
capital.
Prime? Who's that?
The capital of the Empire. He's like, everyone there is way too gone to save. None of them are really...
You may be right on that one.
Like there's no saving them? Like they're just that brainwashed?
Mm-hmm.
To live in the capital, yes. That one he may be onto something there.
Well, that's why I was doing it here, because it's most likely a lot easier to get it done here than there.
Are you able to transport this there?
Nope! You see the fucking size of it?
Fair. Are you able to do it here, but just have everything that Unleashed go over there, and not here, but over there?
It only has a certain range. The max range would have been the outskirts of Cadia.
How long did it take you to build?
What I'm building here took me about 10 years.
Ooh.
Ugh.
It'll probably take another. It'll probably take at least another 10 to dismantle it, and then another 10 to get to where I am now in Imperium Primus.
Are you gonna live that long?
I'm a fucking dwarf!
I don't know how old you are right now.
He's a little on the older side of a dwarf, but 20 years is like nothing to them.
Hmm. Well, I have no qualms if you do it there, since there's no hope in saving those people.
Do what?
What he's doing here, just at Imperium Primus.
Why? Why would he do that?
The main capital.
Because he wants to get rid of the Empire.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because you'd be killing so many people.
Where have you been the last 10, 20 minutes?
In fairness, the Primus, those people are very far gone. Even bigger cities like Hadia still have some trying to live their lives. The Primus fall out of unless they have some agenda with the Empire's morals.
You're not considering that, are you? I mean no offense, but what place of it is ours to judge those people?
Well, it is not our place. You're right. But someone went ahead and built this thing, so now it exists, and now the question is, what do you do with it now that it's in someone's possession?
Nothing. You forget about it. You leave it alone.
That only works temporarily. If it's not destroyed, then someone's gonna come around for it and use it for some other means.
At least in this way, we're using it on bad people. Someone bad may come to use it.
I feel like no matter who uses it, it doesn't make them any different than the bad people that you're using it on. There's got to be some way to move it somewhere else.
I honestly prefer, instead of using the Chaos Realm, find something else to draw power from.
Hey,
Do you have any ideas?
he looks at Renly and he's like, you have a point about that, but Cadia is more connected to an ancient power line rather than other places. It was just easier to do here because it drew more power from the earth itself. I could do it somewhere else, it was just a lot easier here. Also, Cadia had the underground area for it.
Do you have a rebuttal, friendly?
What if you were able to put it into a different world?
Then that world could use it as well.
Well, that world will have to fend for itself then. We're not there.
So isn't that the same thing as killing innocent people? You're just risking another world.
Yeah. I guess
you
we are
don't know.
going with this, but you're just pushing it to be someone else's problem.
Alduin.
That's different.
Someone else can
They
deal with
just
it.
sent
It's
forward
fine.
in time. They just sent him forward in time. It's like, not our problem no more.
Someone else can deal with this. It's fine.
Well, there has to be a way to destroy it without using it.
Dismantling would take 10 years, and I don't know if destroying it would cause it to do something?
Dismantling it is quite the time-consuming process. I do not recommend trying to
People
break
just
it.
do it.
What? What'd you say, Renly?
Why don't you just get multiple people working on dismantling it?
I none really know it like I do. It's my own design.
What would happen
Well,
if
hop
we
to it,
tried to
then.
break it?
Never tried breaking it. Don't think it would go well, though.
But let me try.
No, Eb, you don't.
Wait, did
do
you
it.
just say Deb picks it up?
And find out.
Deb, did you just say you pick it up?
Yeah.
It's a giant stone ring 40 feet round.
Did she stutter? She picked it up.
Did I?
Does she
I
pick it up?
understand. What's your point?
It's like
I want to roll a
thousands.
strength check and get that 20 right now.
It is thousands of pounds. It is impossible to pick up by yourself.
Listen, you're gonna need a strength of 21.
Nothing's impossible.
Technically, I should strength of 21.
No. No.
Maybe with the
Even-
power of friendship and teamwork, we can.
Even
do
with a nat 20, it is impossible.
You just need faith, trust, and pixie dust.
Yeah.
That's what they said before they died.
I guess we all agree upon just having it dismantled.
Listen, I would like it dismantled. At the end of the day, I understand it's the dwarf's thing. As much as we would all like him not to do it in Cadia, you who can wield this. It is in your hands. This much is clear, but
You guys see a bright light off to the side.
don't tell me you.
From where?
About 70 feet away from you guys.
So it's not the big circle on the ground becoming that light.
No, it is not this making the light.
Okay.
But it looks like there's a fire over there.
Anyone know water?
Mm-mm.
Big as the
I know
fire.
control flame.
And can you make it the flame disappear?
I can't see the flame. I don't know if that's how control flame works. I don't think I can just make the fire go out.
See, well, my
Oh,
God,
yes,
so-
I can. I can extinguish flames.
Can you please extinguish the flames?
I could if we were closer.
Well, the solution to that is going towards it.
Go closer. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the fire at?
Casually
Alright.
approach fire.
Like, what's on fire?
As you look, it looks like it's just a ball of fire kind of floating there a little bit.
Oh.
Hey, what do you say you cut out at ball of fire?
Kind of floating there.
So is it a fireball or a ball of fire? That's a very important question.
It is a ball of fire.
Alright, at least it's not a fireball.
Dwarf, any explanation for that?
I
In my knowledge of Empire, does this ring any bells?
do an Arcana check. All right.
He just joined the Roll20.
You
He got a
know
14.
it is a spell. You know that a spell was cast over there. You're not really sure what spell it was, though.
Well, let's go closer.
Oh, I'm not getting closer to that.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know
just
what
gonna
magic that
stay
was.
back.
I will. I'll try to extinguish the flame.
All right. So Renly, you go over and look at what it is.
Yeah, how big is this ball of fire?
It is large. It
Large.
seems to have a form to it, though.
Oh, what?
It seems to have some kind of form to it.
Oh, okay.
The form looking like what?
I'm gonna show him 1 sec.
I don't think that's any old fire.
No, it's some kind of spell.
You're not dealing with the average fire anymore.
We're dealing with advanced fire.
Oh no, I was gonna say the legendary super fire, but okay.
We're not there yet.
Ultra fire.
Fire 2.
Burning boogaloo.
Red hot boogaloo.
If fire is so cool, why is there a fire 2? Checkmate.
If fire is so cool, why is it hot?
Then he got you there.
How is something that is hot
Age
so cool?
old
How is
question.
something that is so cool and is hot? Ancient Tibetan monks have fought for years over this.
So you see that in the fire, sort of.
Oh!
And you see a
I'm not
a
seeing
fairly
anything.
heavy set. Well, I sent it to him himself because you guys aren't looking at it.
Oh,
Oh.
You also see a heavy set dude with. Do you have dreadlocks?
No.
Okay. You see a heavy set dude, looks like a hippie. Casting the spell.
Okay.
Is he gonna froth the milk in my coffee? Because if he is,
Well, I guess I can't extinguish those flames, after all. Wait, how... Okay. How far away is the person?
He's standing in front of this thing.
Hmm.
I'm like 50 feet away from it.
There.
Hmm. How far are they from me?
You're probably about 50 feet from the fire as well. Just like a little bit to the side.
Just so you know, I'm not standing though. I'm like on my knees casting a spell.
Praying to the Earth Mother.
Yes, I'm what did I give myself? Wait. Yeah, so I'm on my knees and I have like my hands kind of like together like when you're getting like communion. But I'm holding there's a small jar in my hands with a couple different mushrooms in it.
I thought he was gonna
As
say
I-
piss.
No, there's mushrooms in it as I'm like praying
I thought it was just a
essentially.
Okay.
the way in the back able to like determine that it's at least not a normal fire, but magic?
I mean, Juno knows that it's a magical fire.
And I have stated to the group it's a spell. That's as much as I've said.
I look over towards it.
All right.
I cast a spell magic. Well, I should probably do that in the roll 20 so that
I get the emergency
people can read it.
Dispel magic. New character doesn't arrive. All right, see ya.
Have a good one.
I don't know if it would affect it because it specifies what it affects and what it doesn't.
It does not affect it. I don't think.
Never mind then. Continue with fire ritual.
Would they know that I'm casting a spell, but it's not the fire that I'm casting?
If they do Arcana checks.
Oops.
I've already figured out this fire's weird. I mean, it's right at this point.
This fire be weird.
It's a nat 20.
Yeah, personally, I think it's weird fire.
All right. Thor.
Thor knows exactly what spell this is.
Okai doesn't.
Come on, Sulkai, get your head in the game.
All right, Thor. You can tell that he is casting that. This hippie-looking dude. That he cast. Well, both spells actually. He first cast a conjure elemental for this fire elemental that is in front of you.
Ooh.
And now he is casting, what was the spell called?
Planner binding.
Yeah, planner bindings. So he will have this fire elemental as like pretty much a familiar.
Cool.
And his servant.
Cool. Your pet dog made of fire. That's cool.
That's how we do it.
I mean, since I am looking at it and got a nat 20 on what it is, can I see what it is?
I just told you.
Like the image that you sent Renly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Well, you guys are kind of all looking at him now, so y'all see that.
Oh,
It's pretty wicked, bro.
this metal is fake.
Didn't expect it to look that savage. But
I just like you just hear just Thor just break character and go, dude, that's radical as fuck, bro.
how long have I been casting this spell?
You have about a minute left.
Oh, thank God! I've been here for so long.
And this is when Deb takes out a stick and a marshmallow.
I think the best part is how like no one has even approached me yet. They're all just like, "What the fuck is this?"
Nah, we're waiting for this to end, man. I
I'm
ain't
a
going
JoJo's
over there.
fan. You gotta approach me for me
I'll
to
go
say
over there.
anything. And you know what I'm gonna say.
Can't.
Hams.
Can't even approach you right now. I'm stuck
Oh, you're
on my
approaching
knees.
me. Oh,
Nah, I can't. I'm stuck on my knees.
I don't know.
that's what she said.
I don't even notice any of you here. Like my eyes are closed. Like I'm literally just like focusing on the spell.
Focusing or napping?
Focusing. I have to.
¿Por qué no las dos?
1 hour.
I was sitting here meditating, napping, meditating.
Look, I know I'm a heavy set dude, but like, nah, bruh, this is important.
I'll go over there.
I do go over there as well.
So you're a hippie, and your last name is McCabbage, and you're doing a fire spell right now. I'm
What
seeing a
class are
pattern.
you? What class?
That's an excellent question.
That's an excellent question.
The funny thing is, I didn't even
What
make the
is
last
that?
name.
The
I
fuck
looked at
was-
Mike and was like, "What's
yeah.
my last name?"
Why does every so often I hear the screams of the damned come out of Lila's mic?
Sorry, that's my fire elemental at her place.
Keeps burning the eggs. Like, come on, dude.
I jump onto Thor's back as he heads over there.
All
Like
right.
Yoda onto Luke, just
All right. So you run over. What do you do with that?
I
Yes, we all follow.
But
What
you
did?
kinda-
Well, I'm assuming me, Thor, and Renly went over.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
So when we get over there, I'm gonna be like, "Are you okay?"
Oh.
As Deb says that, the hand that's below the hand like holding, the mushroom jar, I just kind of like lift it up to my lips, and I'm just like, shh, and I go back to pray.
Is this something you're eating or drinking, or just put up to your lips?
I like put my
Chops up.
finger. I put my finger up to my lips, and
He
I
did like the shush.
Oh, okay.
yeah, because it's verbal, somatic, and concentration for an hour.
I
So
don't
like
think we
I'm
use that stuff at
really
all.
paying attention to it.
Okay.
I feel as if there's a joke to be made with like material components. Like, man, why are spells so materialistic?
He's been on his knees for like an hour now.
Hmm.
That sucks.
What a trooper! What a trooper!
Yeah,
At
like
least he's not
I
doing.
there we go.
No, you go.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna be like, yeah, I've been really like trying to do this.
Just look at him. He's just like really wobbly, just trying to stay still. But he's suffering because his knees are in pain.
All right. When he shushes me, I like kind of like tip my head to Thor. Why do we have to be quiet?
Thor is still processing the encounter. Thor is... I don't know. By the way, when you climb up onto my back, how do you do that? Like, you just scale a man in plate? Like,
Yeah. Well, you see, she puts her foot into your. And uses that as a ladder step. So.
Honestly, waiting for the spell to fail and then having us have to actually fight this. So
Alright.
we lost Juno.
Yeah, he's not important.
Oh no! Juno.
I
He is
kid,
going
I
to
kid.
Brazil. Oh no, Juno's going to Brazil. That's
Or one of the. I love how everyone has a thing but me in there.
What do you mean?
What?
In Crunch.
That's the thing, but what do you mean?
You got the jail for the jailer. You got the. I forgot all the ones you made that night.
I only have two. I have jail for people who hate fresh fruit and jail for people who work in jail.
oh my god.
I
No.
thought you had one for Mike too.
I don't have one for Mike. He has yet to anger me.
No, you put one for me that was jail for people who want me to make a thing for a jail for
Okay, babe,
I
stick
renamed
to
it.
Right.
mine.
but no, it wasn't.
No,
My
I
mic
know
wasn't
which one
cutting
you're
out.
talking
I
about,
was
renamed
just I just couldn't talk.
I renamed it.
So what?
It was that was jail for people who work in jail. That's how it started.
Oh.
And home of challenge pissing became Crunch's Bizarre Adventure.
The one you should make for her is Cage for the Chinchillas.
No.
I will come up with something much funnier. Give me time. And plus, nobody requests to go to jail. Okay, now that Juno's back to the session.
All right.
Finally.
Frozen, you still chancing?
All right.
Till the elemental
So-
has to make a charisma save.
Yep. What's the save that he has to make?
What's my spell DC?
Yes.
17.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I'd like to wait. Would like bless work? Cause
Wait, what's happening?
no, bless
I
would
need
just
it.
add
I
to
need
the.
it to fail. I need it to fail.
Yeah. Because technically it is hostile, but it's in a magic circle, so it can't leave.
I had to cast 3 spells to do this.
The work I went through.
Literally had to get a magic item specifically to be able to do this. So like,
I feel that, brother.
I let him come in with one singular magic item. I can't talk. But anyways.
and it's one that I'm gonna use like never.
Yeah.
It's legit only for this.
Ring of swimming.
Damn it! One day that'll work.
Okay, so the fire elemental's mine.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, fuck. I didn't think of a name for it.
Bobby.
Fabe?
I mean, you're Shep. Like, name it Mo. And then the next
Shep
one.
is very personal to one video game.
I thought you were going Mo, Larry, and Shemp.
No. I think I'm just gonna name it Jasmine.
Oh, well, if you want to name it Jasmine, one sec.
Oh, I should name it Free Shavakadu. Okay. The fire.
Why did you?
Nah.
Nah. Creature.
When I summon air elementals, the air elementals will be Free Shavakadu.
I summon a milk elemental. A what?
Nah, I can only summon the 4 elements.
I mean, a milk elemental is just water. Cheese elemental is just earth.
Oh boy.
That is what?
Cheese
I
elemental
just
would not
came
be
up with
Earth.
a great idea for a new
No,
wizard.
a cheese elemental
A
as
dairy elemental?
cheese elemental is if water turning to ice is milk is into cheese. Same thing.
Hey, when we first started this D&D session, Mike said this is homebrew. We can do anything we want as long as it's in the rules and know that it can be back on us. So if you want to get milk, you can get milk.
Oh,
That
I'll
is
get
true.
milk.
You can do any kind of fuckery you want. It's just expect the same amount of fuckery to be
No.
done to you.
Okay, well,
Now make a wizard that just has milk elemental.
The milkman.
You know what?
Oh,
I'm done
wait.
with your shit, Frozen. That's your fire elemental.
no. No. Get that off my page. I don't want it here.
The cheese elemental. I have all the components to create a Frenchman. Okay, back to the seriousness.
Fresh avocado.
Wait, we were serious at one point?
I may make this character, you know.
I mean, listen, we got serious a couple of times.
I may have been inspired by Dave to make like a Valen whack-ass caster.
Fresh avocado.
I summon a flake of avocados from the
There
sky.
you go.
Because it's now captured,
There you go. Is that better for your, what did you name her?
I don't know if it's gonna be a girl. I'm not sure what the
You
name's
could name
gonna
a boy
be yet.
Jasmine.
One sec.
I
We
have
have
now
a
a
gender
sexy
reveal party
fire
for this
element.
fire
Now I have a
elemental.
sexy fire elemental on my page.
A flame astronaut, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, let me guess. It's just what Judge Frollo saw in the fire in Notre Dame.
Alright.
I'm just gonna name him Ignis, just to
Alright.
keep it simple. So like since it's worked and all, I kind of like pick up the jar with like the mushroom in it, and I like tuck it into my shirt, and I stand up. I'm not paying attention to anyone around me, and I call Ignis to come to me, hang out like in front of me, or like to the side of me, I guess.
You know, for a fire elemental, he seems like a pretty chill dude.
Yeah.
It's,
Who are you guys? I thought this was a vacant room to
Who are you?
I mean, you came into my room.
Get out of my room.
So like, who are all of you people?
I mean, this is all just one big room. There are plenty of people here.
It's kind of public domain.
It is
You just-
more of it's sort of like a city under a city. It's
Technically, we're trespassing. If you're really gonna get
True.
specific.
It is a very large room. I think I've said how big did I say the room was?
That's
I don't think you told us.
I did
Have I
last
just-
At
time.
least a couple football
I've just been
fields.
chanting 3 spells in a massive room for over an hour.
Yes.
Well, I have an idea. Why don't we check back on the old videotape to see how long you said the room was? Oh, you messed up in the sound. We can't.
Not the last one. I didn't do it on the last one.
Was fine. It was just us that was fucked up.
yeah, not to well, Mike's in theory, Mike's is okay.
Also, the 37 is fine with.
Yeah.
She just wanted an excuse to make fun of you.
To insult him, yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know it was a giant room, so I'm just gonna take back what I just said because I wasn't informed in the situation.
In all
Sorry.
fairness, we haven't seen you the entire week we've been here.
Oh, I'm just kind of. Is that what you said to me in character right now? Or not? I need to know if I'm responding to that.
Well, Thor was asleep, so he can't really.
Yeah.
He doesn't really know that.
Know what?
Exactly.
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 We had the same punchline.
I guess I'll just take it back from when you were like, that seems like a very obedient fire elemental, and I'm gonna just turn around and be like, yeah, man.
He's a good boy. He's a good...
All you
his
gotta
new
do is
Pokemon.
just bind them to your realm, and they'll listen to anything you tell them to do.
Anything?
Make me a tiramisu.
Bitch, Ignis isn't yours.
Juno shouts, "What's going on over there?"
There's a funny-looking guy here.
He just caught his first Pokemon. Get over here. We have to congratulate him.
Literally, I can start my trainer journey.
I mean,
Little did they know
he
Thor
chose the
was an
Charizard.
It's a rough journey.
Little did anyone know Thor was a Pokemon master.
Oh boy. Plot twist.
He has Thundurus as his main Pokemon.
Lightning type.
Go
Electric
Voltorb.
type.
You self-destruct in this massive room of people.
So, anyways. Alright, well, you guys are sitting there. The dwarf is like, hey, why you making all that light?
To me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, I just needed to resummon my companion Ignis here, and I like point to the fire elemental. I was like, yeah, when you're running from the Empire, you know, you just gotta kind of like deal with it.
Ooh.
I. You don't have a problem with what I was doing, were you?
Not really.
Hmm.
Kind of indifferent to everything.
See? I like him. I'm gonna stand over there with him.
I I asked him. I'm like, by the way, are there any like forests around here where I could find some shrooms?
I
Or stuff.
mean, there's the forest on the west and the south of the city.
But does it have like the good shit in it?
I don't know. I'm a dwarf.
I whisper to Thor, "What's the good shit?"
The marijuanas.
Involved with.
What did Thor say?
Nothing we should get involved with.
Hmm.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yet the drug user is the one who has the tamed fire elemental. Although
Just because it looks like just because it looks like it comes with cool stuff doesn't mean you should do it.
if it
Listen, he's
made
eating out
it
the room.
safe, though, that would have been very interesting because we'd have to fight.
Yeah.
I was really contemplating using command on you to make you break concentration.
I mean, you have.
I don't know if it would have worked, but still.
You have to break my What check is that though?
It would be.
I don't know.
Technically, it's a Constitution save.
I have advantage on those.
Well, if he treadcast can command, it would be a wisdom.
True.
I also have proficiency on Constitution saving throws.
But anyways, so the dwarf is like, so what are we doing here?
We aren't doing anything. You are going to dismantle that device.
He pulls out a little black book and starts writing down stuff.
I poke in
no.
and I'm like, what's happening here? I've just been on the run. So
Well-
I didn't even ask. I just kind of, no, I'm not asking you, shush. I like shush the dwarf. I'm asking the rest of them.
You shush. Eat that shit.
So yeah, like what's been going on? Like why are you guys here? Because like I'm just trying to vibe, and the Empire is not a vibe. So that's why.
That I really like that quote. The Empire is not a vibe. I mean, shit, he's got it down.
We're
I had to
just
throw up
here.
Empire.
Say that again, Deb.
So yeah, like what?
Back it up.
God, please go.
I'm just here to get a tattoo. I live in a castle in a forest.
That's pretty cool. Is there?
Uh,
You said
Guys,
the
hold on,
castle.
hold on. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh, I was vibing
Yes.
to that.
Yes, Stoner, we live in a...
The castle's on the mountain.
Is the good shit in the forest?
Shit, man. Shit.
Shit, bruh.
I specifically took survival as a proficient skill so that I could try to find drugs. I hope you know.
I mean,
Nice.
a hustle's a hustle, bro.
Look, my whole thought process for this, well, while we're waiting for Lila, like because she knows a little bit more about my character, because I've kind of been like theory crafting with her. I'm a druid, by the way.
I'm trying to like, what is he?
So I'm a druid. The character's whole concept is essentially like pseudo pure summoner. So I predominantly like the majority of my attack spells are summons or summoned abilities, and then I'm like support with healing and like helpful abilities.
So you summon things to fight for you?
What's
Yeah.
happening?
So you are a Pokemon trainer.
essentially. So I play a summoner. And the higher my level becomes, the longer I can summon an elemental at a time to stay on our Earth. Right now I can only summon them for 10 days at a time. So every 10 days I have to do this bullshit. Unless they die, then I have to do it sooner. But my character is Shep McCabbage. He is a human. He's a human variant. He's 28 years old, 6'2", like 275 pounds. Blue eyes, white skin, and then black and white hair. But the white is just kind of like a singular like streak down like his head.
Oh, like Anna.
Okay.
Sure. That's not where I got the inspo from, but sure. That's how you remember it, man.
Do you have a picture of it? Like artwork?
No, I like was doing the skin and stuff as I was like finalizing it, so I had enough to play. Like I still need to do the background and the backstory, so I don't have any of that. I just have what he.
Oh,
looks
you
like.
you don't need one. It's fine.
And he is in some form gonna be like a hippie who is like exiled from the. That's my fire elemental. Sorry, Ignis, shut the fuck up. But his whole thing is essentially like hippie that was banished by the Empire, essentially because they didn't want to have the types of druid that like they didn't want something type druids essentially, or something along those lines. But I'll make an actual backstory.
He was raised by the Shroom people.
Honestly, I almost took Circle of the Spore. You know.
Oh, I have a character that's one of those mushroom people.
I debated doing that, but I took Circle of the Shepherd because it just works better for summoning.
You should have just been a Shroom person instead of a human so you could commit cannibalism.
But those Shroom race people, they're like really slow.
Not in Dark
And I think
Souls.
they get hurt in the sunlight.
It's fine. I took
Here is an umbrella.
I took human variant because I needed feats for what I wanted to do.
Amen, man. I took human variant as well.
Yeah, I
Nobody
have
takes regular human.
literally have 2 feats. One that gives me
I don't
proficiency
think I
in
did, actually.
Constitution. Another one that gives me advantage in Constitution. I get a +8 to Constitution rolls, so I need a 3. I need a 2 or higher to save on a Constitution saving throw. Because I think it's 10, right, to keep concentration on like your spells if you get hit.
I'm back, by the way.
Hello.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Alright.
Who is it?
Ooh, what?
She said in general.
Who is back?
Anyways. Alright. So
yeah, I asked them why they're like trying to shut off this. I have not been paying attention to this thing. I've been kind of like high on shrooms for the past couple of days, just chilling here. But yeah, I'm like, so what about this machine? What are we trying to do with it?
I want to turn it on, unleash some little nasties on the Empire, and hopefully it'll cripple them.
Dwarf.
What?
Chaos demons, you said.
I said little nasties.
You said
That's
chaos
a huge
demons,
overstatement, you know.
I said little
Okay.
nasties.
You
As
said
he's saying
chaos
this-
demons.
I don't know. What
As
you're
he's
talking
saying
about.
this, I'm like, what kind of demons?
Well, one of them's an old acquaintance. His name would
He's
be.
really dodging the question.
His name is Abaddon.
Oh.
Are we supposed to know who that is? Lemley,
Maybe.
that one of your siblings?
Oh no! Fuck
No.
Then what do you say? Oh.
no! If you know
Abaddon.
anything about biblical text, you would know.
Not biblical. Warhammer.
More like. Oh, okay.
Abaddon.
I think it's still bad.
It is. It is. He'll come up with 4 of his friends, one for each. One known as a Lord Ravager, a Lord Deceiver, a Lord Corrupter, and a Lord Purgator. And it would pretty much make the Empire go away.
You say it like it's just snap your fingers, disappears, and nothing bad happens from that. Or there's no
Okay,
way.
Thanos.
The Empire is an idea.
The Empire's not really an idea, it's a real thing.
It doesn't matter if you kill everybody in the Empire currently. A new one will.
You don't really know the history of the Empire, do you?
That's a maybe. There's a lot of options that can happen for that. There's no real way to say.
See, all the crazies of the Empire, they all look up to their God Emperor, the fucking vegetable in a chair.
What do you mean? Cabbage is right over here.
Not the cabbage head.
What in God's name is that sound?
I apologize on behalf.
You really need to calm down your Pokemon.
Look, it's been a rough. He traveled dimensions. Then I forced him to stay here. It's been a rough one for him. You gotta give him a couple minutes.
He doesn't have to swear out loud. There are children here.
Look,
Hey, so he's talking about me mother like that.
we have a note. We have an agreement that he'll help me in battle, and in return, I cannot tell him what he can and cannot say. So I apologize.
Talking
At least
mad
give him a
shit.
swear jar.
That's also not a part of the agreement.
Unfortunate.
The bureaucracy of deals today.
Elementals technically speaking primordial, right? Yeah.
Either primordial, or if you want, you can swing it at like an earth elemental to speak Terran or something like kind of like that.
I thought
That
they
language.
spoke Ignan is what they speak.
Yeah, fire ones would speak Ignan, like
Yeah.
their own.
But it's like
elemental
kind of like it
language.
derivates from like primordial, I think.
Yeah.
I do believe so. Yeah.
No. Hey. Well. Anyways, what were we talking about before that?
So he wants to like summon demons to attack the Empire, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
That's the thing. Okay. I mean, like, bruh, I'm all about summoning shit, but like, how are you gonna control these demons?
Oh, I got a little plan for that.
Uh-huh. Please elaborate for me.
Like I said, the leader of them is coming, and he's an old acquaintance.
But like, define old acquaintance.
He owes
Like,
me
is
a
he-
favor.
So he's not gonna go rampant and just kill like anybody.
I don't believe so, no.
So sounds like you're taking the word of a chaos god.
Ah, he's not a chaos god.
You're taking the word of a chaos demon.
Please. The
Worse.
chaos
At
god.
least Nurgle gives it. At least Nurgle fulfills his promise.
True.
Well, you know what I mean.
But we spent like the last 20 minutes trying to get you not to do that, so we kind of won't.
I see no benefit in summoning demons. Sorry, my guy. Maybe, you know, if it was like, the Fae, maybe I'd be on board, but like, that can't be it, dude.
I mean, the Fae are naturally chaotic as well.
Yes, but they are kinder.
And they come from the forest, which this dude likes.
Well, even then, the Fae they're tricky, so I've heard. But they're less destructive than.
Also, I've known a little pixie to have a little temper. Swing around her great axe and whatnot.
I wonder.
Are you trying to make a reference to another character?
Don't you try
Yes.
to bring those two together. I don't want my world with this world. No correlation, goddammit.
Mm.
I did not consent to you taking some of my stuff.
So, like, alright. Well, if you really do want it gone, I guess I'll start dismantling it and whatnot. But it is quite tricky.
We appreciate your change of heart.
But I'm still gonna make it go off in Imperium Primus. Although I might make it go off in Alaric.
Go off and where?
Alaric. That's where
Who's
most
that?
it's northeast. On the other side of the.
How about you not make it go off at all?
He's like, Alaric has most of the nobles.
Are the nobles worse? Mike?
Well, they're the nobles.
That do not help clarify anything.
Nobles are usually a bunch of cunts.
Yeah. But this here Renly doesn't want you to do it, like, at all, period.
Hey, but
Did you cut out? Because you just said but.
no, I was reading one of my notes. Yeah. Like, well, you know how nobles can be a bunch of cunts and whatnot. Alaric is, the nobles of the Empire, so you know how cunty they can be. They're the cunts of the cunts.
Agreed.
So, agreed, I'll remake it there.
Why?
Because the Empire has to be brought down for the rest of the world to prosper.
Yes, but I feel like there's a better way than unleashing demons upon the world.
What's your idea?
I don't fucking
Assassination?
know.
You
No.
can't assassinate a damn vegetable.
Even then, they'll just it'll just bolster them. They'll
Then
they'll
don't
say
do
they'll
anything.
see it as a sign.
It will
If you-
bolster them if there aren't any left remaining.
Exactly.
By the way, Deb has fallen asleep on Thor's shoulders.
Thor has fallen asleep while standing up.
Well, we got what we came here for. We should probably go meet the other dwarf before he gets too angry.
Oh,
Wait, what other dwarf?
But
Yeah.
he's still gonna activate this device.
What other
That'll be in
dwarf?
like 20 years. We have time to come back.
that is, yeah.
And by other dwarf, I mean Mike's old character.
Well, we already talked to him. I don't think we're needed from him again.
Wait, did I miss the session where we did?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Ons. You missed that session.
Yeah.
But,
Do we have any other missions at hand?
Hmm.
Besides the story mission, not really.
Well, Deb has stuff she's gotta do, but yeah.
What's the
Well,
story
then what's
mission?
that?
What's
there's
the
a
next step in the story mission?
few things.
Hello?
Yes.
Well,
What does Deb have to do?
She's got a couple places that she's been told to go to.
Okay. When we should first of all, let's just get the fuck out of this city.
That I can agree with.
just sleep talks. I agree as well with the sleeping man.
If this is how it's gonna go, then fine.
What?
What was the gnome or not gnome, the
Dwarf?
dwarf's name?
Parandus. It's in your...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's like, I'll move all my crap to Alaric once I get done dismantling this. Hopefully it doesn't go off.
What's the percentage it does?
Don't know, never done it.
Good to know.
See, this is a creation of my own design, and it's never been built before.
We'll leave
Well,
you
good
to
luck.
it then. We trust that you'll have no problems.
I will be seeing you again.
Will you?
Well, if this is how it's going to end, then fine. Let's be on our way. As much as
Do
I'd
you want
prefer
something you want to do?
as much as I'd prefer this to go off in Primus. If you're going to do this, fine. When I'm not in the mood to start a fight right now. But I just want you to remember what you're doing. Because if you truly unleash these things, and they decide to backstab you, and run all amok around this world, it's on your head.
Aye, if that happens, I'll probably be dead.
And not there to reap what you sow.
Alright, so we're heading out. Any qualms?
Yes, we are. The question is, how do we get out of here?
Who was the person who led us here? Maybe we can ask them to take us back.
Yeah, well, either that or does anyone have a? I could have sworn someone had a way to teleport us out. I couldn't remember.
If we find we have to get outside the city and go to the Mages Guild, and then from there we can teleport to Scotty's Watch. Or I do happen to have a dragon on me. That's always an option too.
Mike, do I have my 2 goats?
No, you do not.
Okay, we need to get 2 goats.
I do have a flying dragon.
We need to get 2 goats.
Okay. If we're going to... Well, the dragon is good, but the problem is we still need to get outside. And honestly, I think the
What are we doing,
teleports might be quicker. As long as we keep our disguises up. And move quickly. I don't know how long that distraction that went on up top is still working.
Alright. Solka will call out to all the people or anyone surrounding and ask if someone is willing to give directions out of here.
The same person that... Was it a halfling?
No.
Gnome or halfling, one of the two. Don't remember.
The same person that brought you in was like, I'll lead you out.
Okay. We appreciate you.
Follow me. And he brings you back through the...
Is Deb still on my shoulders?
He's
Yes.
still sleeping on your shoulders. Excuse me, you are not dead, sir. I will answer.
Sorry?
Yes, Deb is sleeping on your shoulders, though.
God damn it.
Sleeping?
I just looked into the memes chat.
Yeah.
Anyways. So he leads you back through.
What?
Deb, are you still asleep?
Yes, I'm so asleep. Sorry.
If you're asleep, I'm gonna sort of cradle you.
Okay.
Just before we go, let's get our disguises back on.
I never took mine down.
Deb is still asleep.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he can do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. Renly's can last. That's right. Renly's can last. I forgot. His isn't the spell.
Yeah.
Dead still needs hers.
Yeah. And Gnome was like, well, up these stairs and well, you're on your own from there.
I think we can make our way back. Thank you. Okay. Does everyone have their disguises on?
Not yet. Deb is still asleep,
Hmm?
however. Yes, everyone.
Oh, just no. Let me get away with it. Don't call on me. Put your damn disguise on.
you just see like a Terminator walking by as we get up. This guy's like, "What is that disgusting green skin?" And Thor goes, "Shh, she's sleeping." And he just goes, "What is that disgusting green skin?"
So what are you guys doing?
Should we? Someone should. Alright, I'll tap Deb quick. Deb,
Hey. Hey. Gotcha, man.
we need to get this guy's on.
I'm trying to figure out a way we can smuggle her without the city without disturbing her, but
That's not possible.
What's going on?
Deb, we're about to go home. We just need you to put your same little girl disguise on again.
Okay. And I put my disguise on and curl back up.
Mm.
Wait, do I have to concentrate? I don't think so either. Of course, I don't know how that would work with me being in your arms, though.
I mean, still a little girl, and you said that it was about the same size, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Maybe
Deb.
some weird clipping with the armor, but you know.
Oh,
I'll
God,
just
I'm
leave
getting
that to Thor to be
Bethesda.
careful. I'll just
Guys,
leave that to Thor to be careful. That's all.
Guys, help! I'm getting Bethesda. Help!
Yeah, guys, Deb Bethesda'd on me. Why do you have the screams of the damned?
why don't you?
That's fair.
That's happened several times, and Lila has not answered why.
I know.
I know.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
She's continuing to take a vow of silence. What is this shit?
Alright, so you guys get up there and,
Very well. Before we keep going, like, I'll check everyone. Like, okay, has everyone got the disguises on here? Deb, Brandon, you're good.
I don't think anyone else needs disguises besides
I don't
them.
think so.
Everyone else is human or looks like human.
Okay.
So I
no.
feel like I'm just following them at this point because they haven't officially invited me. I just like you guys all left and I'm just kind of like trailing behind.
you guys
She was so
noticed this,
enticed by the saying that
we never give an official hookup. I'll tell you what. So as I'm looking over the group, like, Shep, you're coming with us?
You guys seem pretty chill. I was told there's a forest by your hideout. It's away from the Empire, so you know, I thought I might as well bring Ignis with me and we would follow you. But if you're offering, I guess we can come along.
But
Trust me, you're going to love.
you know what? Sure, anything to get another man out of the Empire is fine with me.
You're going to love the forest. They're quite.
I thought the castle was in the
What is up with
mountains.
that?
Okay,
It is.
Lila, what the fuck is that?
Seriously, that is really creepy. Your
What
fucking
the fuck
ringtone.
is the weird ass creepy?
Ghostly whale shit. We keep hearing.
It's anytime I get a text message.
That's not
Why?
okay.
My phone just goes, no!
I have my phone on silent.
It goes so well with my background.
At the
You
point.
just wake up at 3 a.m. to like a you up text, but it's just a scream.
God,
Yeah.
we scared the
You wake up at 3 in the morning. That'd be the worst. You wake up at 3 in the morning to the screams of the damned, and it's just a thick pic.
I want to do it to twins. I want to put my phone in there that just starts texting my phone.
No, you just steal her phone and do it.
No, babe, in the middle of the night, okay, I'm going to have you text her. I'm going to put my phone in her room.
She's gonna hate me. And you.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Wow. Thanks.
Alright. Well, Juno gives the. Okay, I think we're all good. Anything to get another Empire, I can't fault you. Well, alright. Let's go. Let's be very careful.
No qualms. You seem like a nice fellow. And I like your dog. He's pretty cool.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Flying doggos.
so you
His
guys,
name's Chris. If you want to play with him sometime, just let me know.
I'll pet him.
you
Oh wait,
guys-
is this thing just like walking around with us, like
Yeah, I
in
was
the
about,
city?
actually, yeah.
Yeah, like what am I supposed to do with this?
Can you like summon him?
We'd have to kill it.
Oh.
Technically, it
okay.
is yours, so it won't fight back.
Wow, if we only didn't take a dragon out of.
No, well, no.
The
that,
problem
no,
is we
no,
don't
we still
have the 2 goats.
No, we still no. Quiet with the goats. The problem is our problem's the same. We still walk around. The problem is the exact same.
Wait, why would we have to walk around? Oh, you
We have
mean
to get out of the city.
Okay, hang on. So Deb, tell us what the dragon can do. Because if the dragon can just teleport us there or something, you gotta tell us now.
The dragon can fly.
That's doesn't help us right now.
Yeah, but the Empire's got AA guns. They got SAM turrets.
Okay.
I know, but wouldn't it be easier to like have the dragon as soon as we come out, take the dragon and fly up and out of there?
Right next to the
Opposed to-
city.
That
Right
would still
inside
have-
the city.
That would still have attention. That would
Okay.
attract a lot of attention that I don't think we'd be.
Okay, and talking in, let me talk, people. I'm looking to interrupt me.
Well, the problem is, I see what you mean. Like we just summon the dragon, cut our losses, and outrun them. I don't know what repercussions that could have, though.
Okay, let Deb talk. Deb?
And
Wouldn't it be easier if we got, no matter what, attention's going to be drawn to us. But what's going to be the fastest and safest? Getting right out of the thing, getting out of dragon and going, like going up as high as we can, as quickly as we can, or going around the city with a fire elemental and trying to escape.
well, that's what we're deducing. If we can hide the fire elemental right now, we still haven't weighed our options.
Do we have
Okay.
options to weigh?
That's what I'm looking at my sheet. I don't know about the rest of you.
Yeah, I don't have anything that could help.
I might.
Elaborate.
I might. Hang on. The image appears. Spy. You see rain glass duration seems to be real. Yada yada. Okay. How long do we think the walk is to the Mages Guild?
It's a pretty decent walk.
Give me a time frame if you had to give me one.
25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, probably about that.
Okay. I can make that work. I can major image an illusion around him for 10 minutes at a time. We just need to avoid any like close quarter contact with anyone that the illusion would break.
I could turn it invisible for an hour.
That would also work.
And then we all just like surround it so it can't be like bumped into.
Either that or just like give it a command. It's like just keep it distant from everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I can command it to follow me, like follow right behind me, and just avoid anyone.
That works.
Alright, cool. We got a plan.
Do we all agree that this is the plan of action? I know, Deb, your heart was on the dragon, but
I think this is a lot bigger risk than just flying up in the air, personally, but that's just my opinion.
I also think because they're like, I feel like they're gonna have like certain attacks that are gonna be like, you know when Gwyn just snipes a dragon out of the air by grabbing a lightning bolt like that.
I feel like the dragon is more attention grabbing.
Alright.
You have to remember, Hawkeye Goff was blind and he shot a dragon out of the sky.
The Ice King just throws a javelin.
regardless, the dragon's a good backup. Say this does shit hit the fan, I think we go immediately with the dragon plan, because that's I think that's the only way we can get out of this, unless we can bullshit our way
where's
like
the
last time.
dragon going? Like, how wide are these city streets? Like,
I think we can make that work.
okay.
I think.
You might
Well,
want to
my
be
keys.
sure before you
The-
think.
Like, do we have enough space to transform into a dragon?
The city on the actual street, there is enough space for the dragon to transform into its normal size.
Alright. So that's
So-
a plan B.
Yeah.
So, what is our plan?
I believe it's the stealth mission. If it all goes to shit, everyone hop on the dragon's back.
Yeah. And we execute that plan and see if something goes wrong.
An agreement?
I believe so. Anyone?
Nope. All good.
All right.
I'm fine with either or. Either walking in or the dragon. I really have no preference.
All right. So we're leaning elephant and shit hits the fan, dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we start doing that. All disguises are ready. We're ready for the night. A night on the town.
All right.
Okie doke.
All right. So as you guys go through the town, some people will kind of like shy away from you. You do feel some heat coming from the fire elemental. You guys get probably just outside the Mages Guild, and one of the guards there looks at your group and looks directly behind Shep. And he starts walking towards you guys.
Okay, so he starts with, can we get an idea that he knows what we know?
He is looking
Or do we-
directly where the fire elemental would be.
Okay.
And he
It is a
raises
quick
his
time event.
He raises his sword.
I'm going to try and very quickly cast a hypnotic pattern around him.
All right. Link it.
It's just a DC.
DC or what?
And I-
17.
And I make sure I don't hit any of us.
He is unaffected, and he comes up
Fair enough.
and he goes to attack the fire elemental.
Okay.
And he... What's the...
His armor class is 13.
He hits it, dealing a massive blow to it. And you see the sword, looks like it gets a little bit of ice on it right before it hits the fire elemental.
Okay.
And you see more guards coming towards you guys.
Why don't we just
Okay.
run?
This may be it, Deb. Dragon?
So
Deb?
we're right outside the Mages Guild. Do we try to get in? I don't honestly think we can get inside, and honestly, I think they can kind of. I don't know if they can like track us like last teleported location, bullshit like that. I don't know.
Alright, can we ride the dragon and then you, like, major illusion us so that we can't get tracked, like they can't see what direction we go in?
I could. My only fear is if they saw through the illusion once. Oh god, that actually, I just remembered. So you said you.
It
So you
wasn't
said
an
we didn't.
illusion, it was invisibility. So maybe he had
Oh, it
something
was,
that
it was.
only worked on invisibility.
That's true. That's true. Well, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. If they saw through the invisibility, then I don't know. Maybe they could see through. Well, no. They didn't see through the illusion previously when I made the tiefling, so okay.
We yell out to Deb to, hey yo, can you get your dragon to dragon mode?
Deb is back asleep in Thor's arms again.
I already asked the dragon.
I mean, the
That's
dragon
what I
is
said.
technically walking with you guys.
Yeah. We listen. At that point, I would go. Okay, I'm gonna need you to get us out of here.
We need to.
Please and thank
I
you.
don't think she can understand you.
Exactly.
Yeah, she knows common.
She does know common, but she is linked to Deb.
Oh, really?
That's why
That's
I
kind
asked.
of
Can't understand what anybody else says. Even
She
if it's
understands
wrong
what you
language.
say. Like, she can have
But she just
conversations
refu-
with you guys.
okay.
It's just that she'll only listen to Deb.
No, okay, that's fair. You gotta say that the first time though, because she said you said she wouldn't understand me, which is some BS.
Well, her life
Yeah.
is in danger as well, so why won't she do it?
He said she was connected to Deb. That is what he said.
No. He did say that she wouldn't understand me. He did say that.
Like, you guys can have, like, full conversations with her and stuff.
No, that's fine that she won't listen to me because she's connected to that. That's fine.
But she just won't listen to you.
No,
She hears you. She don't listen.
No, that's fair. Okay. So at that point, Deb.
Summon.
Huh?
We need the dragon.
Summon the dragon, please.
Summon the Dragonborn.
A humanoid dragon steps out like, "What's up, everybody?" This is D&D, not Skyrim. You have to remember.
Deb
Okay.
sleepily, like, okay, what?
And also, I want to do something too while that's going on. You said there's another group of guards coming, right?
Yes, there's a bunch of guards coming over your way.
I want to... let me get a better look at this spell. I want to pick the one in the back. The guard in the back. Are they within 120 feet?
At this point, yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast Enemies Abound on that one.
Link that. I don't remember what that one does.
In the meantime, Deb tiredly, like, slowly moves down Thor and heads to her
I got you
dragon.
down if you need down.
All right.
How can you be this tired after sleeping for a week?
Sometimes sleeping too much makes you more tired.
Yeah. You ever wake up and just be like, oh, and then take a nap?
Sure.
You wake up in the morning and then you take a nap. All right. All right. He is completely unfazed by this.
Damn. It was worth a shot. Okay.
Alright,
Do we
I
all
go to
fit
my...
with it? Oh, never mind.
What,
Do
Deb?
we have enough time to just call the dragon?
What, Deb?
I go to my dragon and I ask her for a ride.
Can you please help us and become a dragon and take us out of here?
As you wish. And she
Thank you.
starts to grow, and you see her face get longer and wings come out, and she turns into the black dragon that she normally is. And you guys get up on her, and a couple guards have, some... They look like crossbows, but they make louder noises. One misses. Ooh, that's a crit on that one.
How many guards are there?
Coming at you guys, there are 10
Like,
guards
how
in
many-
total.
But how many with like crossbows?
There are 4 of them with crossbows. The others have swords and shields. Or
Can I cast Hold Person as a 4th level spell?
you can try it.
Okay. So on 3 of them, I'm gonna try to hold them to make them not be able to move. Attack.
All right.
They have to succeed on the Wisdom saving throw.
All right. One fails. That one succeeds. Or what's the DC?
17.
Yeah, that one succeeds, and that one fails. So you get 2 of them to stop, and the one keeps shooting. And
is it too late to do anything to the last one?
you guys are climbing onto the dragon at the moment, so it's a little hard to cast spells.
What if a Warcaster is my feet and I can just do it in like middle of combat?
Okay, in that case,
still... So how many are left?
There's one more with crossbow.
I'll use commands, and he has to Wisdom saving throw.
What is your command?
To drop.
What's the DC?
17.
Alright. He drops to the floor. And lays
Alright,
down.
cool. I just yell to the dragon to step the middle to the pedal.
The
Whatever
fuck are you
that
talking
is.
about?
I can't find the coin slot. Here it is.
Scan the credit card with your butt crack.
What?
Cash
What is that?
Anyways,
Credit.
so the dragon starts to take off, and one of the men has he has a 2-handed maul on it. One sec.
Cut off after 2-handed.
Maul.
Oh no.
I want a mall.
And it looks... You guys
Have we not taken off yet?
You guys are just taking off at this point. You guys notice the hammer looks kind of like that.
I've heard stories about this.
Actually, no. This is a better representation of the one that would be here. That one would be a better one of what the ones that they are using. And he...
Is this another Warhammer thing?
Yes. He...
Forewarning, Thor would really like that.
Yes, he would.
So can I cast a spell?
Do any of the
before he goes
Warhammer
in there,
people
or
recognize
does he
it?
just swing?
Thor knows a little bit about the Empire.
All right. So can I cast a spell?
And Juno,
or...
actually, Juno, you can do a history check to see if you know what this hammer does.
I think I have an idea. I might have an idea, but okay. So
But does Juno know?
That's a good question. He's heard of it. That's probably about it.
You've heard stories of some of the
Yeah.
Marines with hammers.
Yeah. So can I cast a spell, or is it a little too late to hit?
It's a little too late. As
Fair
the
enough. Okay.
dragon is taking off, he swings his hammer, trying to hit it. He just barely clips the one talon of the dragon. And everyone do a Constitution save really quick.
I'm gonna do Indomitable.
I don't know why that did it twice.
So if I fail,
Damn, this is looking a little rough.
Yes, you would fail.
okay, then I do Indomitable then.
Alright.
Nah.
Deb, do you do have advantage with that?
What the fuck?
I don't think so. That was an accident, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, unless it never specified, I'm willing to guess that everyone told me to keep my skeletons and everything home.
Tyrone did tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Even
that
if we
was really-
didn't, there's no way we would have gotten as far as we did if you had them with you.
Yes, no. So
And I assume that. So that was actually an accident, though.
Renly made it. So then, Deb, you do not make it. Juno, you make it, and Thor, you make it. So okay, all right. Deb is the only one that does not make it. Deb, you take. Not too bad. You take 5 points of thunder damage.
Oh gosh, that's like nothing.
Yeah.
That's peanuts.
Well, it's 2d12s and it rolled shitty. So
You know
Damn.
how you know how powerful that weapon is?
Hmm.
Only fire weapon and Deathwing.
yeah,
In other words, that kills your teammates before you kill any enemies.
yeah. It's like 2 hits, I think, and your friends are dead.
So when I get hit, Deb just kind of goes, "Oh, that itched."
Yes, but that was also the AoE, and it rolled really shitty. How much damage did it do to the dragon? No.
True. Deb's sitting there going like, "Oh, that didn't hurt at all," and the dragon's going like, "Fuck, that hurt."
And the dragon's con save. Ooh.
Dragon has a legendary action?
Ooh.
Or did it lose its legendary actions when it became domesticated?
Ooh. See, now that's like a damaging roll for the extra damage for the thunder
So did
damage.
So it failed the saving throw.
Yes.
What's her con? Did you do her con save though?
Yes, I did.
Did she use a legendary action?
Yes.
And she's
And she still got hit?
Yes.
well, it would do half damage then, right? Or no?
Mhm.
Legendary
I mean, her
action,
con-
I think, makes you automatically get the save.
Yeah,
I mean, her constitution's a 25.
yeah. It can choose to succeed. That's literally how legendary resistance works.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I don't care about that.
Technically,
tool I
it still did more damage than what Deb took because
Oh, that's fair.
it rolled a lot higher than what Deb's damage was.
got. Are we more than 30
Um,
feet away from the guy?
You guys are on the back of the dragon, and he hit like the talon of it. You guys see him, the one hit with the hammer, break the one claw of the dragon. As he does a... $27 damage to it.
Gee.
Are we actually more than 30 feet away?
No. Because you guys are on the dragon's back.
God,
Again.
I don't ask for much. I know it's your son's resurrection tomorrow, but I need you to give me this.
What?
I cast Mage Hand to take it out of his head.
Oh my god.
Don't
Can you-
think Mage Hand works like that.
Yeah, no. Mage
I mean-
Hand can't attack. That's technically a grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to take the weapon like mine now. Mine
You
now.
cannot.
No. Because disarming
you
someone
what.
is technically a grapple.
I'll tell you what. Actually, if my thing went through what I wanted to do, it might have worked. This scenario might have worked if I did what I wanted to do.
What if I use command to make it throw the weapon at us, and then we just catch it?
What if
That's
that
two
goes
ways.
wrong?
Yeah.
What if that goes wrong?
That's a two-way street.
But what if it goes right?
If it goes right, you guys get a thunder hammer. If it goes wrong, you have a thunder hammer coming at your head.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I got.
At least we're
the
still
way-
catching it, just with our heads instead.
Okay. So could I cast a spell right now?
Yes, you guys are now flying away at the moment.
Okay.
We at this point we're probably more than like 80 feet in the air, though, right?
I
mean, the dragon has a flight speed of 80 feet.
Okay, yes. Then the dragon, you guys would be 80 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's fair.
I
Getting
couldn't
further away.
hand it out of his.
Here's
out
the
of his
thing.
hand.
Michael, if I was able to cast myself, I was gonna cast heat metal, and if he dropped it because of heat metal,
Just quickly mage hit like mine now, but
all of the, actually the question is, hang on, actually the question is, would a thunder hammer be less than 10 pounds? I don't think so.
No.
is it a two-handed? That's a maul, right?
Technically, yes, that one would be a maul.
What a maul.
Yeah. Although I like to think a warhammer thunder hammer is more than 10 pounds.
Have special abilities.
Yes, it does have special abilities.
The guards do as well.
Yeah.
Also, nobody may know this, but I know that that specific design of the Thunder Hammer is Astartes.
I
It
don't
is
know
the
that.
Blood Angels Thunderhammer.
Really? That's the Astartes Thunder Hammer. I know it's the Astartes design. Either way, it's in the hands of some crazy of
Well,
like the I'ma
the
fuck you up version. of the
yeah,
Space
the
Marines.
blood drop is the signature of the Blood Angels.
Blood Angels, yeah.
So
Gotta get me a one-handed version of that.
technically, that one is a one-handed version, but the one he had was just bigger.
Yeah, the one in Deathwing is one-handed.
Yeah. Anyways. Well, I mean, the one in Deathwing technically is a two-handed, but they're just wearing Terminator armor.
They're also Terminators, so
Yeah.
they're like a foot taller.
So
40K is insane.
the most popular people are the Space Marines, who can... 3 of them can take out a normal planet. And they're like some of the weakest people in Warhammer.
That's crazy.
They got 2 hearts. They got 3 lungs. They stand 8 foot tall.
And they're bitches compared to other things.
Well, what about the boys? Wog, Mike. Wog.
The Waba.
The Wabas. Get off my ship, Space Marine.
The Shooter
Anyway.
Boys.
Yep. Anyway, we did we make it?
Did you do your
You
major
guys-
illusion to hide us?
Yeah. Okay. Oh well.
Raider boys.
Yeah. I guess I'll my last ditch effort. Well, the problem is actually how big can I make this? I think the dragon's bigger than a 20-foot cube, right?
Yes. It is a gargantuan creature.
Does any? So
Yeah.
How big would it be in measure?
Gargantuan, I think, is like. Let's see. Large is 10 by 10. Huge is 15 by 15.
So...
Is Gargantuan the next one from
Huge is... So, let's see. Alright. A small or medium is 5. Large is 10 by 10. Huge is 15 by 15. Gargantuan is 20 by 20 and up.
Okay, so it's probably okay. So it's up to your discretion on that one.
Yeah.
But a dragon's probably just over that 2020.
Yes.
Do any of us also know any illusion magic? Because then we can combine it.
Magic?
Magic.
I do.
I can mage hand.
That is an illusion.
That's what I can do, though.
I know major image.
That's kind of what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Use
we
the
could.
power of friendship and
If you
teamwork.
want to take the one half, while I do the other half.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I will illusion the front half of the dragon to make it look like we're not there.
I'll do the same for the back half then.
I cast
Okay.
Cure Wounds on the dragon.
It's worth a shot.
You realize that the dragon has a lot more health than you realize.
Yeah, but it's still got a boo-boo.
No, listen.
That shouldn't
It's
even
not
be
that.
involved
It,
with.
it's not that I'm worried that we're gonna get. It's worried that they're gonna follow,
That they're gonna track us.
which is a stretch for how far Scotty's watches. But you never know with the Empire.
Mike doesn't know Warhammer Fantasy, so we're not going to be expecting anyone on Griffins to be chasing us.
Nope, they just have zeppelins.
Don't worry, they got planes.
Zeppelins. Anyways, so you guys do that. Are you going straight to Scotty's watch, or what are you going?
Imagine so.
I would honestly.
But Dev's the pilot, so it's
Yeah,
up to
it's up to
her
Dev.
discretion.
I don't see why we would go back there right now.
We're
The
not
question
going-
is not whether we go back. The question is, do we take a couple of weird turns here and there?
Oh, I see.
I say we do
Because you
that.
guys get pretty close to Nemesis Stressa.
Where?
To what?
Nemesis Tessera.
Oh.
Oh, we don't want to fly over a fort. Yep.
Why not?
Don't, Christopher, don't fly over the jail. Christopher, don't fly over the jail. Christopher!
Shut up. Shut up.
Still love that.
Why don't you want to fly over Nemesis Tessera?
Yeah, reasons.
Red.
This is where they
Oh, it's only red because it's a fort. You don't know what kind of people are trained there. Maybe they're like underground
What?
people.
The
You
fact
know
that
what,
you're
Mike,
edging
I'm
us
gonna-
to do it.
Mike, I'm just gonna need you to stop talking, you know.
Or maybe it's the place where they train the psychers. Who knows?
Oh, that will get that'll convince me. Oh, let's go there. Then. Yeah, fucking.
You don't train the psychers. You just toss a baby into the warp.
That's true.
And just hope it goes well. The rider boys here, they're ready to make a big boom.
So, what path are you taking?
So it's up to Deb, but I recommend not over the fort.
Yeah,
And
not
then
over
sleep.
any. No, not over any forts, and yeah, we take a couple turns here and there.
Can you just like plot it out with the doing that kind of thing?
You want me to do that?
Yeah, I want to see where you go.
I mean,
Oh,
you're
fuck.
pilot. This is what happens when the dragon can only listen to you.
I want to know how to fuck you over.
I can turn this thing around.
So we'll go. Wait, how do I stop it? Space or shift?
You right click while holding down left.
Oh, right. Okay. Then we'll go here. Then we'll go here. And here. And here. Then we'll go here. Then we'll go here. And then I got to go to move my screen over, and I can't without letting go, so. Okay, yeah, I think I'm somewhere here. Okay.
You did
We'll
this kind
go
of thing. You did that kind of thing.
here. Here.
Isn't
Hey, we could stop at Gadju, see if they got rid of the slaves. Okay, there.
Just fly all over the world. It's fine.
Around the world.
And then
Around
the Scotties. There we go.
All right.
Actually, no, I'm really just kidding. Please don't do that.
And I think
I was
he's drawing a
honestly-
penis.
This is the route we take.
Okay, no, in all seriousness, we're just gonna go here, here. Where's it down here?
What?
Mage's Guild down here.
Pretty much any of the cities. There we go.
Okay, we'll go here.
To Immigroth.
Yeah, and take a mage back to Scotty's.
Alright, let me look at... I think it was like...
Because if we do it that other way, we'd be on a freaking dragon for a year.
Yeah. Alright, so... Do you guys take any stops for the day, or for days, or no?
Sure.
Yes.
I don't.
We just hold in our need to use the restroom for the entire time. We
Just go over the. Just go
yeah, I
over
was gonna
the
say we
dragon.
just go over the dragon.
Excuse me, I'm a lady.
Thor just holds Deb over the side.
That's disgusting. And plus, what if that goes wrong?
There's just a really strong wind current.
Oh no.
What if
Here's
he
the thing.
drops her?
First off, with how much shit I put into on the like grappler, nothing's escaping the grip.
Hams.
Hams.
That has such different meaning for me now.
I feel so bad. You ruined that joke for yourself.
I really did. But it was so funny at the same time. I don't know if it's worth it or not.
The duality of man.
What is...
Alright.
I guess we do have to take some stops.
How long would the
So
journey take overall?
The way that she made it to Immigroth was 16 days on the dragon.
I'm sorry, you broke up 16 what?
16 days on the back of the dragon.
16 minutes.
1/6.
Yes, 1/6, 16.
Okay.
I thought you said 1 sec.
Nope.
So we're in Immigroth now.
Yes, you are. With the elves.
And Tyrone is still with us, right?
When you guys got hit by that thunderhammer, Tyrone fell off the dragon, and you guys flew away.
Okay, you do realize that Deb would go back for Tyrone, right?
Yes, but you guys do know that that would be a very bad idea right now.
Stop
We
Deb
would just
ever, Mike.
come back for it at another time.
Yes.
Deb, Mike, when has that stopped Deb ever?
I'm just telling you, if you don't want to be done with this, do not do something like that. Because Deb will go back. She will.
I don't know how to get rid of him then.
Just have him say goodbye or something.
Have him go privately to Deb, tell him that he's leaving.
There you go.
Alright, so going back a little bit. When you guys were in the underground area, Tyrone was like, you know what? I'm gonna help the dwarf try and change the empire and get rid of them from the inside and all that good stuff. Good?
That's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Putting Tyrone in harm, Deb is going to rescue him.
Yeah, Tyrone, while you're down there, can you pick up the thunder? Oh.
While you're down there, pick up the thunder hammer and chuck it at me. Wait. Shit! Wait!
I don't think Tyrone is strong enough for that.
Probably not. Okay, you guys were in Immigroth before. Well, Deb was. I don't think anyone else was at that point.
You on one of her solo missions?
No.
It was just like when we
It was
weren't
just
players.
Yeah. I think you.
Wait, why was I in McGoffin?
Do you remember Silas?
You realize we've been playing this for a year, right?
Yes, I know. Okay.
So earliest.
Silas had the Philosopher Stone, the magical barrier around the city that no magic was able to be cast in.
Wait a minute, hold on. Now I need to message you.
I don't remember that.
It's not up anymore, but it was when you guys were here.
Is this the one with the tree?
No.
That's the elf one.
Shatrath was the tree.
Okay.
Immigroth.
I remember it like it was yesterday. The Philosopher's Stone of Philosophy.
Can I quickly just, so I don't have to,
Yes.
hold on. Can I go into DM private with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, the Philosopher's Stone, it started off in here?
Yes. You remember that... actually, just do a wisdom save to see how much Deb remembers.
Or you can just, love me and just give it to me.
Alright. You remember. It was a pretty big event. It had to do with Dob and everything. So...
Is this the place where there wasn't magic and Kavar told me not to fix it and they all did?
Yes.
That is the place. And they had the Philosopher's Stone?
Yes.
Where you told me the Philosopher's Stone was in where is it? Hold on. Got it in my note. In Delaire. Delaire?
Did I? I'm looking at things that are pinned. One sec.
I have in my notes, which maybe you said it to me. I have, a man was trying to make a Philosopher's Stone in Delaire. I could be spelling it wrong. Dob had a drawing of it.
I don't think that was Delaire, because Immigroth is where Silas was, and I know that he had to do with the Philosopher's Stone because I have the drawing of the Philosopher's Stone, and at the top I have like combat notes from Silas, Tyrone, Dog.
Okay, well, you must. No offense or nothing, but you must have said Delaire because I don't. Where would I come up with that name?
I know, but like that was after, I think.
Okay, now you're confusing me. You changed shit so much.
No, I
okay.
was. All right, let me look again at my notes for Delaire.
You might want to pause this. So.
Gotcha.
All right, so we figured all that out.
Okay.
Where were we?
You guys are in Immigroth.
You guys need food and water.
I don't really care about that anymore. It's whatever. I cared about it in the beginning when you guys were poor and stuff, but now, you know,
We're rich as hell.
yeah. Deb just
We're
has.
like London.
You guys just have so much money between yourselves that, you know, the few copper pieces for rations isn't really much.
Cool, we have lost the necessity to drink and eat.
Yeah. So.
And we don't even have to be constructs.
Mm-hmm.
What type of city is the city we're in?
It's an elven city.
Elven?
Elven. Elves.
What kind of faith do they have here?
Elf faces?
Is it like the stereotypical elf that like just think that they're above every other race?
No, they're more of the druidic elves.
Is it the same place we were at before with the big tree?
No.
You have never been here. The only person that's ever been here is Deb.
So
It is not the place with the tree. You guys asked me that earlier. That was Shatrath.
I did ask that.
I'm the only one that's been here before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, Kronos, you would know this place through Nith.
Yeah, I don't remember so long ago.
This is the place This is the place that you guys were trying to fix to have magic again.
Yeah.
The guy was withholding magic, remember?
Right. Yeah, I think I've been playing Renly longer than I've been playing Nith now.
You have, yeah.
So
But Nith would recommend
everybody in this village is like druidic?
They're
like
not necessarily. They're elves, so I mean they have more connection to nature than normal.
Okay, so do they have like any churches or do they not hold that belief?
Not really, no.
Okay.
You said the tree place was Shatrath?
Shatrath, yes. Shatrat.
Not what I said, but okay.
No, but close.
I said Shatrath.
Like I said, close.
You get one more.
I'm also assuming that Tyrone is giving me back my book that he borrowed before he left.
Sure.
Deb, I hope you don't mind, but I borrowed while you were sleeping.
What book did you buy?
The what?
You said you borrowed one of my books while I was sleeping?
Yeah, I did.
Which?
The one on demonology?
Demons 101? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys get in and they welcome Deb because they know her as one of the people that gave them their powers back.
Yeah.
And what do you guys do?
Friends of yours, Deb?
Yeah, hello, hi. How's everyone doing?
Like, we're very good. You know, we have all of our powers back, and you know.
Good. Glad everybody's happy.
Mm-hmm.
We're not here long, just stopping by till we go home.
So, well, have a safe trip home.
Thank you. Unless you guys want to, have a parade in my honor or anything.
You trying to say something?
Free meal something.
It's like the Jim. It's like the Jim Jeffries. But I made the fucking world. At least sing a couple songs.
All right. You guys doing anything in the city, or just going right home?
Nothing to do here.
Yeah, I got nothing for this place.
Any good views for Juno to paint?
That's true. You know what? There's probably a couple of good landscapes I got on the dragon trip here.
Yeah.
Do you just have all your paintings stashed in your room?
Let's go with that. Yeah.
Do you like? Are you planning to like sell them?
Yeah. The problem is the only time I really done it before, I couldn't get a buyer for the paintings I had, and the problem is there's I don't know if we officially ruled of I think at the beginning we went fuck it, he just has them all with him for some stupid reason, but it does make more sense for me to just have them in my room. Because right now I'm sitting on 6 paintings.
And they're all fairly large.
3 are small, 2 are medium, 1 is large.
Are you gonna sell the one in Deb's room? Just sell her entire room?
I don't think I can do that, but...
What? No, that's my bedroom.
You're getting sold.
I'm gonna sell her painted room. Yep.
It's just on the fucking wall.
No, literally, someone else owns the walls other than Deb, but it's still Deb's room, but someone else owns the walls.
They have free entry to just go in there and move.
Yep.
Where to?
But yeah, I'm down to just go to Scotty's watch if no one has anything to do here.
Alright.
Yeah, that could work.
I actually, before we go, want to talk to who's in charge.
Okay.
Whoever the new person in charge is.
Alright. Let me look up a name real quick.
Like crap, I wasn't expecting this.
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew at your service. Yes.
So. Alright. You ask around, and they're like, ah, yes, the new leaders, and Dyson Leafroot. Hello?
Can you
What?
repeat that?
What? I heard
The-
leaf fruit.
Yes.
I thought that's their name is leaf fruit.
What's wrong with that?
And Dyson Leafroot.
I'm about to commit vicious mockery on her.
This is like a private conversation between you.
Okay. You want to go to DM private?
Oh, okay.
Okay. I can drag you in. Yellow.
Okay, so Dad was gonna be like, first of all, does he remember me? I'm assuming he lived here.
Yes, he was here when you did your thing here, so.
Hello.
Ah, hello. What can I do for you?
Well, after my friends saved the town and all, there was a stone that was destroyed. I don't know if you recall it.
I do not. You remember that the stone was in the thing with Silas.
In his home, right?
Yes.
Well, there was, and I was wondering if I could check Silas's old home for it.
Oh, that was loud. Go away, Facebook. That was loud. He's like, I don't see why not.
Oh, thank you very much. Is it though? Is it unlocked or anything?
It is locked up, but, if you give me a minute, I can find the key for you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
He goes out of the room for a minute, comes back, and he's like, here you go.
Oh, thank you so much. So kind. Even if you didn't have a parade point. I will return these momentarily.
Okay, so then this point I go there.
Alright.
And it was like downstairs, right?
Yes, it was in the basement that you got rid of Silas.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go to the basement. And do I see anything, or?
You see the pile of ashes that Silas, went into.
Okay. And
what?
But go ahead.
And that's all you see.
Okay, and rummaging through the ashes, is there anything?
Do an investigation. Alright. You do find a small coin in the ashes.
A coin?
Yes. It is not a gold piece. It is, it doesn't look like a gold piece, anyways. It seems to be more like a symbolistic coin, sort of.
Is there a specific symbol on it that...
You see the one symbol. Let me look. you see that symbol on it.
Okay. I gotta go back and find that drawing too.
I can send you it.
Okay, yeah, if you don't mind. Actually, I don't know if I ever had that drawing.
You did. I'm pretty sure, because we got it when you were looking at Dobbs' stuff.
Okay. Do I recognize it from the stuff in Dobbs?
Yes. That is the page that you found from Dobb.
Okay. Is this like, do I know, is this like how to make it?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay. Alright, while I'm also here, is there anything else that I see, like books or coins or anything like that that I could loot, or items or
Alright.
things by chance that might be around, or...
Do another investigation.
Fuck.
Alright, you don't really find anything else that seems to be useful.
Yeah, figured. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to wherever they are.
Okay. We'll go back into general?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you.
Do that is I just I have to cast an inverted magic circle and then just conjure elemental and then plan landing.
Your mom's an inverted magic circle.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but anyways. So Deb goes off for about an hour or two and then comes back.
Typical Deb stuff. Alright. Is everyone ready to go? Do we got anything to do?
Not here.
Do you know you got your pictures in your head?
Thinking of one. Might do something if we get back to Scotty's.
If?
You know what I mean.
If. I mean, you should get back to Scotty's.
You can never be too sure.
What did you say, Sulky?
Who's
You
that?
said you wouldn't be too sure.
Okay. Anyway, so you guys doing anything else here?
No, this
Nope.
place is boring.
Alright. So you guys go to the Mages Guild. And you take the teleporter back to Scotty's Watch.
Back home.
Home again, hippity hop.
Do you like my...
Oh, what? Sorry, go ahead.
You know what would be funny, Deb?
What?
You posing as my kin and all. I have thought about that. If I were to have two sons, I would name one Magni and the other Modi.
You go to jail.
Bye-bye.
My parents didn't like me.
One liked anything from where I'm from. Just all gloom.
I bet you would be a great dad, though.
Me or Sokai?
I don't know. This is a conversation between me and you. So, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I went to DM private for a sec. I don't know if the conversation stopped.
Wait, who went to DM private?
I did.
Oh.
I put him in jail.
That's not jail. That's DM private.
Well, I don't have a jail.
Go to horny jail. Bonk.
Okay, so basically I said, I think you would make an amazing dad.
Thor just remembers in God of War what happened when he found out Magni was killed.
If you ever have a little girl, you can name her Deb.
Thor puts his hand on his chin. As nice as that would be to have memory of you like that. Huh. That would just seem strange. Remember, Thor does have a daughter.
Alright. So...
Do you have a daughter?
No. But if I were to have one, I would name her Toyun.
You
That
name
is
her
so much
Toyota?
better.
That's what I thought he said.
Here, where are you?
That's what I thought he said. Like, name her Toyota. What?
Toyota.
We're all on the back of the same dragon. We can't help but hear each other's
You
conversation.
guys...
Not in the
Took
back of a
a-
dragon.
Thrund. That's what the name is. Thrund.
We are at Scotty's watch right now.
Well,
and Thor is having a conversation with me.
You don't
Well,
know I could be in the vicinity.
well, Shep, this is the nicest place to hang out, hide from the Empire as any other.
As
Welcome.
Shep, as you look outside, it is mountains with a pretty good amount of trees, you know, coming up the mountain. You look up the mountain, and the mountain tops are pretty bare, though. So
Does he have a shroom sense?
Yeah, can I go try to hunt some shrooms down?
you can do a survival check.
Wouldn't that be an investigation?
No, survival is for like looking for.
He's like scavenging for
Yeah.
things.
All right, you find some. Let me look one sec. Some purple mushrooms with white bursts on them. You know them to be psychedelic mushrooms.
How many do I have?
You find 6 of them. You find 6 doses.
Awesome. I bring them back and ask if anyone wants one.
Shouldn't be like poison
No. This is a good
if
shit.
put in D&D terms. Like if we ate it, would we have to do like a constitution check?
It's a psychedelic. So it is part of the herbalism stuff that I have. Shep, if you want to look in from the DM and scroll up, there is a herbalism like class, like skill tree thing that has some stuff up to beginning some intermediate stuff. If you want to know more about
I see that.
herbalism.
Stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a bunch of different things you can get right here.
Interesting.
And they keep going. Special shit, just ignore that for right now.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Alright.
So is it just like a psychedelic thing, I'm assuming?
Yes. It is for psychedelics. For watching your fridge turn into a puma and run away, and you have to hunt it for 3 days.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so I offer the shrooms to everyone.
Anyone else want to get the shrooms and?
Wow, I feel really hated right now. I just
Yes.
hunted us some good shit.
I'm not judging you, man. I'm not judging.
I will pass.
Would it be a wisdom or intelligence check to see if Sokai is dumb enough or gullible enough to take it, to know better?
Technically, that would be a wisdom. I think.
I'm just doing
Intelligence would be
check.
knowing what it does. Wisdom would be knowing if you should take it or not.
Sokai, you're like, no thanks, I'm good.
I guess bottoms up. Like I just have one by myself.
Fine, more for me then.
Fine, more for me. Takes all 6.
I'm only taking one.
All right. Well, thanks
He
for
will
the bet,
put-
guys. I'll see you guys in about a month. Oh.
Yeah.
I just takes magic
Look.
mushrooms.
I've been a hippie for a very long time. I know my limits. We're
You're an
fine.
experienced hippie. He's trained in the arts.
I am. I'm trained in the arts of hippiness. Like, I got it.
Hippiness. I don't want to be happy. I want to be hippie.
Pop, pop, pop. Goes the weasel.
No popping here.
Pop goes the
Pop
weasel.
goes the viper.
That's when you take a rolling pin and just roll it. Alright.
Is that where we're ending off the session?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna end there. It is now 10 o'clock, so.
So we stopped at people popping mushrooms.
Yep,
Yeah.
he took
Well,
some mushrooms.
Yeah.
One singular person taking mushrooms.
Well, I was gonna say I was taking it, but then he said end of the session. So
I was still thinking
Oh.
about it.
Well,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
wait.
so are you people taking him or not?
well, you didn't really give people a chance to like, answer. Like one person answered, and you were like, "Yeah, blah blah blah," and then like you're like, "Okay, we're ending this session."
Alright. So who's taking him?
Well, Dad was definitely gonna just pop it in.
Before that happens, I try to like, before I stop Deb and go, Deb, I wouldn't do this.
They're drugs! They're drugs! Eats it.
These are,
They're not for you.
these are hardcore drugs. They could hurt you.
Look at
Nah,
that.
it's pretty mild. Pretty mild stuff. Don't worry about it.
She's very young.
She's actually like 16-ish, I think.
Young.
Oh,
She's-
just listen. Just because you're 16, yeah, that means you can take all the shrooms you want. Yeah.
Oh my god.
In olden times,
Would
that's
body size like affect?
in olden times, that's like half your age is 16. So
Well, yeah, but listen, this is.
You're married already.
yeah.
Okay, so Deb took the shroom. Did she eat the shroom?
I tried to stop her.
Deb, you still gonna try and eat it?
Yeah, Dad's gonna take it.
All right. You try and stop her, but she quickly puts it in her mouth.
Just like a dog, like spit it out, spit it out.
I'm just gonna lean over. Well,
I am an asset. Does it taste bad?
It does not taste bad. You don't really taste anything.
Oh. So Deb was kind of like, this doesn't taste yummy.
Just give it an hour or two. I promise you, it'll be great.
Technically the flavor will kick in later.
That is true. Touche. Touche, my friend. Would you like one?
You
Oh,
do not taste the
pass.
flavor, you feel the flavor.
You see the flavor.
Flavor Flav.
But this might not be too bad, boys. If she does truly have a, he puts air quotes, bad trip, then we won't have to tell her to stop again. The flip side is, this could be a new.
She becomes
thing for her.
addicted.
Yeah.
I'd prefer that she not have taken it.
We're going on a trip?
So I'm just
You
gonna
will.
let
In
you
our
guys
favorite
know.
rocket ship.
Well, Deb, but you may want to pack your bags because you are.
Oh, get back your bags, kid.
I'm leaving Scotty? But this is my
No, Deb, just, tell you what. Let's sit the hour, and let the flavor kick in. When that when the flavor finally wears off, you come back to us and let us all tell us all about it.
Oh no, it's gonna kick in like an hour. She's gonna be feeling it for like a couple hours.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Although I did only give her like a third of a dose because you really need like 3 mushrooms. But I mean, like she should be fine.
I'm only 20 pounds.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
You still took it. That's not my problem.
So, Juno, you should probably take these. These might give you pretty good visions to paint.
I thought about that. No, it's like there's gonna be a story.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Juno, you should probably take one. Imagine how cool your paintings are gonna be
Well,
if you do them while high.
Funny enough, back in the day, I took a couple for. Back then, I looked for other forms of. Puts back up the air quotes. Inspiration. Don't really do the stuff. I prefer my visions to come from the world. Although.
Well, the shrooms came from the earth, so they're part of the world.
Listen, I understand. I might every once in a while just to see what I come up with, but I'm good for now. Thanks.
Succumb to peer pressure.
No.
Alright. So, anyone else taking shrooms?
No, I think it's just me and Deb.
No, gracias.
Alright. And you guys get nice and stoned. And see really fun
Shouldn't
stuff.
we roll?
Nope, these are making you see shit anyway, no matter what.
I know, but I like a good trip or bad trip. Shouldn't we roll for it or something?
Deb
Yeah,
knows what's
roll
up.
a d20.
Deb knows what's up. She
Okay,
knows
that's
how this
12.
works.
Alright, that's a good trip.
Sorry.
Not the best, but it's pretty
Oh
mild.
Bless you.
no!
Oh no.
Oh, mine didn't load.
Well, then
Ooh.
you got a nat 20.
Hope you pack bags, kid.
Alright. Deb, not the worst trip you could have, but it's pretty bad.
Can I give her guidance?
Be your spirit guide.
Yeah, it's her first trip. You try and help her out.
Okay, you got a 1d4. It's not gonna be that great, but it's something.
It's a little bit better.
Am I rolling D for you?
You roll it.
Guidance. That's Tyrone to do. Alright,
Hey.
so you go to a 6. Alright. You start like really freaking out, but he
Oh, she starts really freaking out.
yeah. She starts really
Okay.
freaking out, and Shep kind of
I'm just
like
gonna
calms her
cast
down a
heal
little
on-
bit.
I'm just gonna cast heal on her and take away the effect.
No, like she starts really freaking out, and then you like calm her down a little bit, and she's like, still freaking out a little bit.
Ask her if she wants to go look at the moss and the mushrooms outside. Assuming there's moss and mushrooms.
What is going on?
It's okay. This happens to almost everyone the first time they trip. I promise.
It's
So-
coming after me!
No, it's not. I promise. The 8-legged worm human thing isn't there. I promise.
You didn't see an 8-legged worm human thing. Now you do.
Deb, it's just the fridge. It's okay.
It's just
It's just the larder.
I move her out of the kitchen, area. Like, we gotta go. I promise it's not here.
I'm hungry.
I don't know if that's the kind of stuff you see on shrooms.
I'm hungry. I couldn't
It's
get to
the
the
stuff
kitchen.
someone's
Why?
seen
'Cause
on
the fucking
shrooms.
dragon.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what kind of stuff people on shrooms would.
I feel like it depends on the
I
person.
think it's different for anybody.
I go to comfort. I chose Grappler and Tavern Brawler to have the power of hug. It's just, why do you go to the gym? So I can become such a great person to hug.
There's a spoon machine at the gym, and he just does that for hours a day.
He's actually just hugging the bag just over and over.
There are two types of hugging. Hugging.
I'll kind of pop my head in. How's it going?
Oh, you know. You need to help me get her out of the kitchen.
It's gonna eat me!
We need to go to a safe place. The kitchen apparently is not one.
Is she having the two-legged dolphin dream?
You're two-legged dolphin!
Now she is apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been one of those. I think I've learned for her body, she needs half a shroom to be chill, but
Best to start small.
Yes. I honestly didn't expect her to just shove the whole mushroom in her mouth in one go, but
Oh, you will come.
Yeah.
She's either nothing or no bullshit. Just straight business. And when she set her mind on something, she does it. Kind of like Drunk Steve.
Okay, Deb, we really need to get out of the kitchen now.
I am there, by the way.
Alright.
Thor, if you'd be so kind, please remove her from the kitchen.
But do it carefully.
I know to do it carefully.
I know how to do this carefully. Punt.
Kill it, please!
Thor's just gonna grab her. She's gonna go. It's got me.
It's me.
Do I recognize the people?
Oh god.
Roll a Constitution save.
Yeah.
Well, she's been with me, so I feel like she recognizes me.
Yeah,
right?
she recognizes you. Alright,
Okay,
you
I'm
recognize
good. Yeah,
her.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, kill it, please! It's gonna
Where
get
is
me!
it? Where is it?
It's there! And over there! And over there!
It's the fridge, and you know the chairs and the table and the light. That's why we need to go. Do we
Oh,
have a
boy.
fun room?
And take her to her bedroom in the big painting. See how she'll react to that.
That can go two ways.
I keep throwing my hammer at the wall and summoning it back, throwing it at like different locations.
So if this is how she's gonna act, I'm probably just gonna cast heal on her to remove the effect.
Alright.
Assuming that you would. So wait, if I did this, would it count as like a disease essentially being removed?
Technically, it's a poison.
I'm just gonna
What's the
add on
spell?
to my
Lesser Restoration?
No, mine's heal.
I'm just gonna.
No,
add
but
on to my
can
next
Lesser
spell.
Restoration work?
Yeah, because technically it is a poison.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I have something for this.
I just want to add on to like my little stunt that I'm doing here. I'm throwing my hammer. I'm like Goldberg, spearing pots and pans.
Oh my god.
I'm beating up the air with my fists. The entire time going through my mind, I was like, "You look fucking ridiculous, dude."
You know, this has been the most interesting trip I've ever been on.
And you just got here.
And I've only had one mushroom today.
That is worse than Tyrone's orgy.
Everyone just stares at them.
What?
Juno is now wide-eyed, staring at them. What? Phone going off.
Yep, that was me. Yep.
Alright, I'll use Lesser Restoration if that works, because you said it counts as poison, right?
Uh-huh.
I relieve her of her nightmare.
Alright. Sulkai cast that on you, Deb, and the visions go away and things start returning to normal.
You just see Thor wrestling a pot. He's like, got the pot in the headlock, is hitting the bottom of it with his other hand.
He's hitting himself in the head with a pot. It's winning! It's winning!
It's winning. I can fight the mighty Jormungand, but I can't handle a single pot.
So Deb is like kind of like crying a little bit, calming down, and she looks over at Thor and like,
What's he doing?
You said there were monsters.
They're all gone now.
Oh, that's a relief. I dropped the pan. That's a relief.
Are you good, Deb? You good? I don't know
Yeah,
what happened, but I'm glad you.
I run to Thor.
What's the matter?
There were so many monsters.
Did I get any?
Did I get him?
I like even in her high illusion, you're like, "What's my kill count?"
What's my kill count?
Well, they're all gone.
One elf.
They're all gone now.
Good job, Thor. You got rid of all of them.
Hooray to me! A toast again.
In the meantime, Sulkai's like, yeah, you.
Your gloves.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
I'll just give you a little thumbs up.
Hook a brother up.
Okay.
Oh, the things I do.
The things I do for love.
The things I do for
The
love.
things we do for Deb.
The things we do for them.
Hey, I can't help that I got a 3 on that roll.
That's fair.
You still took the option to take the mushroom.
Well, I don't know. How does that work when I say I'm about to pop something in my mouth, like, and someone says, hold on? Do they have to roll for that, or is that like...
I chose not to roll.
Yeah. I wanted to see what would happen, so I said
That's
that you
fair.
put it in your mouth.
Well, then I can't help that nobody saw me.
Fair.
I'm Deb. I just do.
Yep.
No, 'cause I'm gonna get yelled at by Deb if I like literally stop her. It's like, nope, can't do that. Can't do that. It's bad for you. It's bad.
Alright. So is that it for tonight?
One more thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's get her some clear drink of water and some food.
Here's some alcohol.
Great. Now we're gonna
Give
drunk
her,
Deb.
give her a mushroom stew.
That's just rude.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to be helpful here.
I'd offer up something else, but it's the only thing I can cook.
Someone.
You can have either stew or brownies. Those are my only specialty, and they both make you high.
Alright. So you guys get Deb a drink of water?
I clean up the kitchen from all the pots and pans and shit I just threw around the area.
Alright. Anything else?
Do you know you're gonna paint some?
Might. Later, though. Right now, I think I'm good for the night.
After I'm done cleaning up the fucking throwing myself across the room mess in the kitchen, I'm gonna go just take care of Deb.
Alright.
Randy, did you just say something about Scotty's watch?
You guys are in Scotty's watch.
Renly said something about... was about to say something.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, I heard you say Scotty's watch. Yeah, I heard it too.
I did.
What'd you say?
He asked if we had anything more to do. I said no. And Scotty's watch.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Alright. So stop recording.